Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I wanted to share with you guys the new camera arm that I have made. And actually I haven't made this, I just put it together from some different components that I bought. I'll put a picture in here and show you exactly how this thing works. It works out pretty good, but it is also pretty limited. The reason that I put this thing together was just, I self-film. I don't take a cameraman with me. Me and Kyle don't hunt together in the same tree all the time. We generally go our separate ways and are self-filming. 90% of what I film is with the camera that's on my bow. I got an Ion camo cam that's on my bow. That's the majority of the footage that you guys see is with that. But I like to have my big camera with me, this camera that I'm filming with now, so I can get better footage. And this year I had really good luck getting good footage with this. And I actually put a picture of it up the other day, and someone asked me how I put it together. It's surprisingly easy, but it is surprisingly limited as well. What this is it's an HME bow arm. They make several of them. This is your just two stage. It's just got one arm here, and that's it. What I did is I ended up buying this this camera head on Amazon, and this is a Sunpack camera head. I can't remember. I'll find I'll find the link to Amazon and I'll put it down here. So if you're looking for this camera head, I'll put a link down here to the bottom of this, on the bottom of this video in the description. And the reason I went with this camera head is because it's a pistol grip. You squeeze this and you can see it loosen it up. Now I can move it, if this is stationary, I can move this all around. So what I have to do when I get there is basically I fold it up flat like that. When I get to the tree, I put it in the spot that on the side of me that is most likely to have deer come on it, and you'll see why in a minute. Screw this into the tree, put your bottom arm down, and take another bow hanger and screw it into the tree, and that stabilizes it. Now you have your camera arm. You can put your camera on there and you can film. Now why this is limited is because it's so short. Basically, if you put this on your right side, you're going to be able to film out in front of you, and you're going to be able to film to your right side and maybe behind you. But if something comes to your extreme left, it's pretty much going to be blocked, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it because it ain't big enough to get out in front and around you. But you're self-filming, so that's, you know, generally something that you're not going to have good luck filming anyways, trying to get that camera all the way around you to film something coming from your left or your right or the opposite side that the camera arm is on anyway, because it's just way too much movement and things like that. So that's why I went ahead and just use this. Now the reason I don't use my Fourth Arrow camera arm is just because it's so big. It takes up so much room in my pack. It's heavy. It's a lot heavier than this. It's light for a camera arm, but they're heavy. They got jack straps that go with them. When you get there, you got to put the jack strap up, you got to put the base on, you got to put the camera arm on there, and it still has almost all the limitations that this has. So this is much lighter, it's much easier to put in, and it's much easier for me to use, because when a deer comes in on me, all I basically got to do is, well, this is screwed to the tree, is squeeze that pistol grip, turn the camera toward where I think I'm going to get my shot, and let it sit. That doesn't work all the time, but it does work pretty good most of the time. If I just see a deer and I just want to film that deer, I don't want to actually harvest that deer, then I've got this thing sitting there and I can actually harvest this deer. Just put this thing on and I can actually film with this pretty easily. It's easy to put up because once you get a hole in a tree, when you go back the next time, your hole's still there, and you can basically just put this thing right back in the same hole. So it's easy to put up from time to time. It's easy to carry. Now it's easy to put together too. It just so happened the bottom of this Sunpack is a 1/4 20, is threaded at a 1/4 20, and this piece here comes through and it's a 1/4 20 bolt. So all I had to do, it was basically put together just like this right here. So all I had to do was take that lock nut off of there, and which it came undone there, but all I had to do was take that lock nut off there and screw this thing right down onto it, tighten it up real good, and I'm set. So that's all there was to do. I didn't have to drill or tap anything. I didn't have to put any kind of insert in there or change this out or anything like that. And it was super easy to put together and super easy to use. And when I'm self-filming, it's super easy for me to get good footage with this thing. So that's how I made my own lightweight, portable, super small, compact camera on it. So for more how-to videos, you can check us out, IkesOutdoors.com. Follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram under Ikes Outdoors. Please be sure to follow our partner, Grown Addiction. Check out their website for their full line of apparel. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Appreciate you guys watching.